It's Labor Day weekend and the weather is not cooperating. Labor Day is often seen as the last bit of summer when you could get out and still enjoy the summer heat, but we sure don't have it. Temperatures are in the lower 60s and it is rainy and it is cold. And I only want one thing, and that's soup. But I ate too big of a lunch and I don't want something too heavy. I want something light, I want something warm, and I want something that tastes great but is simple and is not going to make me feel bloated all night. What better thing to make than miso soup? Yeah! Miso soup is on deck for tonight, and miso soup is only five ingredients. I have a quart of water, 4 cups. I have this Hondashi, which is basically dashi pellets. Dashi is a Japanese broth, much like chicken broth or something like that, but instead of chicken and things along those lines, they use fish and seaweed. It actually tastes really nice. Right here, I have miso. In this case, I'm using yellow miso. And I have about 3 green onions chopped up. I have the greens at about 1/2 inch, and the whites I chopped up more fine. And right here, I have a 1/2 pound of tofu. That's all you need. But one last thing I have over here, I'm gonna add, this is my own addition that I like putting in. It's dried seaweed. It's delicious. So, I am gonna bring 4 cups of water over here that I have boiling, and I'm gonna add the Hondashi. So I'm not making this dashi broth from scratch. Once I put it in there, you can really smell it. You can smell the sea, because Japan is an archipelago. That means a chain of islands, okay? They don't have a lot of agricultural land either. And so the sea is what they really rely on. So when I come back, I'm gonna bring this back up to a boil, make sure that these pellets get dissolved, and then I'll add the rest. See, I got the now dashi broth up to a boil, and I have it right here in front of me. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop this miso in there. I don't wanna drop this miso in when it's boiling. And so I'm gonna drop it in, and I'm gonna start mixing it around until it dissolves. I am going to add the green onions, and they're gonna cook in the hot liquid. And I'm going to add my tofu. In this case, I'm using medium firm, but you could use firm tofu. And that's it, everybody. This would make a miso soup that's more traditional. And this is also pretty traditional too, but I love it. I love this seaweed. I'm gonna drop it in there. It'll hydrate. And I'm gonna just take this. I'm not gonna stir it too much. I'm gonna take this and put it back on the warm burner and let it just kind of come up a little bit in temperature and then cool off a little bit, and then I'll be ready to eat it. All right, everybody. It's not the dead of winter when soup is usually best, but this soup, you can see the cloudiness of it. That's the miso interspersed throughout the broth. You could pick up this spoon and you can see the tofu, the seaweed, you can see the green onions in there. This is just delicious, and there's no meat in it, but yet it has a good amount of protein and a low amount of carbs. This is comfort food, and if you're ever feeling under the weather, this is what you need. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Nolan, what do you think of the miso soup?
I think it's very warm. It has a subtle taste.
Subtle, huh?
And I think that this kind of soup would be really good in like the winter.
But you do like it, right?
Yes, I do like it.
Very good. Now I'm gonna zoom in on the cats to end this video about miso soup. Kitties!